Welcome to Survival on a Budget Made Easy. Your home for all the info you need to know when you're just trying to survive on a budget. It's time for another episode of Abandoned, and this time it's McDonald's in Petersburg, Indiana. If you want to learn more about it, I'll be right back. Okay, well, I'm back to Survival on a Budget Made Easy. Now, the first thing I noticed is how well they have this place cleaned out. We looked at some other abandoned restaurants and they just left everything behind. Here, it looks like they took most of the tables, chairs, booths out and probably used them at another restaurant. Now, if you look here, we're right by some main roads. And there's other stores around that are actually doing pretty good, which got me curious as to why this McDonald's closed. So I did talk to a couple of the local residents, and they did tell me that they just weren't getting enough business. And I started looking around at some of the other restaurants. Most of the restaurants here don't open until 4 and close like 8, 9, 10. Once again, you can see they cleared out everything pretty well. Now, you're probably saying to yourself, well, the reason they're working such limited hours is because the coronavirus virus. Well, not really, because that just seems to be the norm. Petersburg is a small town. I just didn't think it was that small. I mean, the building is being well maintained. I don't see no leaks in the roof. I mean, the ceiling tile looks like it could be replaced, but that just could be age. I'm not real sure how old this building actually is. Walk over here, look in this window. Now it is for lease or sale, and the flowers are still growing, and so are the weeds, and some anthills. But once again, the ceiling doesn't look bad over here. Still have the trash cans here. And most of the equipment behind the counter is gone. Like I said, I looked at these other restaurants and they did leave everything behind, which really impresses me by McDonald's because it actually does look like they're reusing the equipment and items that they do have. Now it says this building's been winterized. I'm not quite sure what that means. If you know what it means by it's been winterized, do me a favor, leave a comment down below in the description box. I mean, you come over here, you look in here, ceiling's fine. The paint looks brand new on the inside. It looks just as good as the paint on the outside. You do have some weeds growing up through the sidewalk and blacktop, but I kind of expect that. The cooler's still here, and the door's still on. It doesn't look like there's been vandals at all. Now, this is in town, and right behind it, I think, is a moose. I'm not sure, but I do know it's some social club. And there are residents around, so maybe that's helping with the vandalism. Flowers look healthy. And yeah, they are real flowers. Now over here is the menu board. The glass is still in place. You just took the menus out. The ladder's blocked off. And for some reason they painted over the drive-through window. I'm not sure what the purpose was of that, since you could look in the other windows. It also still has power to it. And here's a little hole in the paint. I mean, it's not hiding anything really. It just looks like the regular drive-through window. Okay, that's just gonna be a real quick tour. There's really not much to see here, which is a good thing, because I hate when they just leave everything behind and it just goes to waste. Okay, do me a favor, click that subscribe button, and as always, thank you for watching.